Hey guys, so I had this problem that I wanted to buy dumbbells for my home gym, but when I did my research with Bowflex or Power Blocks, I found that they were not at all in my budget, so I had to improvise a little bit and found out a way that I can do it. And my solution was to use these rice bags as dumbbells with the martial arts belt. And in this video, let me show you how I do that. Alright, so depending on how much weight you want to use for your exercises, for example, bicep curl or tricep push down or shoulder presses, let's say in this example we're going to use 10 kilos, which is this bag. And by the way, this is 10 kilos, this is 10, and this is 5. You can always adjust it along the way if you'd like more or less weight, and I'll show you how. So let's say for this example, we're going to use 10 kilos. So you put the belt around the loop of it, and then you make a knot. So a knot, there you go. And this loop over here is where your hand is gonna be. So basically this is the handle. So to make it more secure, I'm gonna do another knot. You can do whichever knot you want, however you feel most comfortable with, and you tie your shoelaces, you can do it that way. Let's start with bicep curls. I'll show you how I use this handle to do some biceps curls now, and some tricep push downs and some shoulder presses. What you basically do is take this handle like this around your hand. You can also change it up, like for example, if you're an arm wrestler, you can put it differently, like around your thumb or around your knuckle. But let's say we're just going to use it normally. You can put it around this loop, and you don't even have to hold it, which is another positive, let's say a benefit of this method. And you can grab it and curl. You know, it's pretty simple. You just, once you have your equipment set up, it's very simple. So yeah, we did some bicep curls. You can do some shoulder presses. I'm not sure if you're gonna see this, but let's go to our knees. You can do some shoulder presses, which is pretty unstable, to be honest, but you can see the positive side of that, which is stability, and you're gonna have healthier shoulders by the end of the day. So yeah, yes, let me show you also some tricep push downs. And for push downs, I open the loop, so I don't tie the knot. I just put the belt around it like once. It's not secure, but you're gonna see how I use it. So I stand up, but for now I'm gonna kneel to show you. Put it behind my back, and then just push up, just like a normal tricep push down. The trick with this is that the length of both of the sides are the same, so you don't push more with one hand compared to the other. I'll show you from this side, and if you do it quick, it kind of hits your back, so you kind of have to find the angle, but once you get the hang of it, it gets pretty comfortable. You see? One more thing I forgot to mention is that if you'd like to add more weight, because as we said, this is 10, and you would like to obviously progressively overload, so what you would do is just take the loop around the first bag, and then that same belt, you put it around the loop of the second bag, and then the process is the same. Bring them close together, make your knot. So let's go ahead and do that. Your knot. You can make it a bit bigger for the more you use weights. And then tie again. Take 1 second. There you go. And then you can use that as you did with the other one. So I found this method to be pretty cost efficient, let's put it that way, but there are definitely cons of using rice bags as dumbbells and most notably is the size of them. They're obviously much bigger than normal dumbbells. So if you get stronger and you start to add more weights on top of each other for an exercise, let's say even biceps curls, if you add like 25 or 30, it starts getting pretty bulky and get in the way. But I'd say it's a very good starting point to use rice bags, and also obviously almost free. Who doesn't have a rice bag, you know? I also have other ideas of how to use your own house as a gym with very cost efficient ideas. So if you're curious about anything else, leave a subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, everything you gotta do to stay in touch with me, I guess, and found out some new ways to work out. Thank you so much.